Hey guys, wow, there's people already in here. Okay. I'm just trying to get my chat pulled up here so I can see. Um, Hang on here. Can you guys see me? Hang on. I'm having issues. This is true Amy fashion, guys. Hey, okay, cool. You guys can see me and hear me. Well, I was just thinking I would do this stream for maybe an hour and like we could talk about Friday the 13th. We can talk about horror movies we've seen. I've gotten some kind of cool things here during the week this week, and I thought I'd show you guys some of those. Are you guys having Friday the 13th marathons today? Anyone in the chat? Hey, Jimmy. Thanks for joining. The Trash Picture Show. What's up? Brian and Wendy's Creepy Corner. Two Geeky Girls. Wow, guys, thanks for joining. I realize it's like kind of an early time. Most of you probably know at this point that I actually get up for work at 5 in the morning. So I usually go to bed pretty early, guys. Jason might watch Jason Takes the Ferry. You know what? I am probably going to watch Jason Takes Manhattan also. I do love Part 8. What is you guys' favorite sequel in the franchise? Like if you were just to pick sequels like 2 through like the remake. Jason Takes the Ferry. That's funny. He does kind of take the ferry. Part 3. Part 3 is good. I actually like part 2 a lot too. But I wish Jason had the hockey mask on. He's got like the bag head. You like the remake the best, Jimmy? I'm not that big of a fan of the remake, but it's okay. You have a soft spot for Jason X. Jason X has kind of grown on me. I mean, you gotta love Jason in space when you think about it. The one I actually like the least is probably part 9, Jason Goes to Hell. 2 and 3. Yeah, that girl, Amy Steele in part 2 is such an excellent like final girl. Like she's such an excellent final girl in part 2. Yeah, part 6. There's a lot of really good Friday the 13th sequels, I think. Part 6 is good also. I also don't like as much. I don't like part 5 with the imposter Jason. I have just a couple of Jason hockey masks. Hey Zachary, happy Friday the 13th. 6 is your favorite. I do like 6 also. It's hard to really pick a favorite, but honestly, the one I watch the most is Jason Takes Manhattan. I do plan on eventually, I think, expanding my hockey mask collection because I've only really got 2. I'd like to get one of each, to be honest. My friend Kyle the 13th over at Horror Junkies 509. If you guys don't follow him, you should check him out because he has the best hockey mask collection I've ever seen. And the 2 I have are, I have Freddy versus Jason because I did like that movie. I don't care what anybody says. And this one is signed by Ken Kurtzinger, who I met last year at Texas Frightmare. And this guy Higgins Havens, he makes really good hockey masks. If you're ever looking to get like a really good quality hockey mask, so this is my Freddy versus Jason mask. And then, of course, you have to have a Part 8 mask. My Part 8 Jason Takes Manhattan mask. And I plan to get this one signed by Kane Hodder this year at Texas Frightmare. It's got the axe chop there. Are any of you in the chat going to Texas Frightmare? I know I asked this last time, and I can't remember. I think there's a few of you going. Right? Sorry, guys. I'm hearing some weird noise outside. I'm trying to figure out if one of my animals is, like, being attacked. Too far, Jimmy. Yeah, it's a flight for me, too. Can't make it. Maybe someday. I was thinking about trying to go to a couple of cons that are closer to me next year, maybe. Although I wouldn't know very many people, I would be going by myself, so I'm not really sure about that either. Nope, next year. I always say that. Yeah. I was been thinking about trying to check out some of the Days of the Dead, like in Chicago, or maybe something in Indianapolis, because that would be a lot closer for me. And the flight wouldn't be so it would be a lot less expensive probably. Um, Here's something else I got this week, thanks to my buddy Steven, at Geek Out Cinema, who I'm guessing if I was doing this later, he would be joining the chat, but um, he sort of helped hook me up, and I got this signed picture of Rico Browning, who played the creature from the Black Lagoon, all the water scenes. And this just came in the mail today, and I'm super excited. Because as you know, he's in his mid 80s. It's not, who knows how many more cons he's going to do. So I wanted to snag this. If I never get to meet him, I at least got this. So that's pretty cool. Horror Hound in Indy is August 24th, 25th, 26th. I might have to look into that next year. It's too late for me to go this year because I'm planning a trip out west to visit a friend. And I'm also going back to Texas for Cult Classic this year so that I can meet David Howard Thornton, the Art the Clown in The Terrifier. Okay. I think that's just a bird I'm hearing outside. I don't know. Can you guys hear that? I thought it was a dog at first. Did you guys see Terrifier? I loved that movie. It was so good. It was such a good slasher. This is another thing I just got, and I haven't watched it. I'm going to review both of these this weekend, and that is Bone Hill Road, which is Todd Sheets' new werewolf movie. I backed the Kickstarter and got the tape perk. Linnea Quigley's in it, and this came signed by some people, which is awesome. And the last thing I got this week is House Shark, which is an SRS Cinema low budget film. I'm hearing that it's pretty funny, actually. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out too. And I'll review both of these on my channel in case you guys want to try to find copies of them. But yeah, this was another VHS perk here. And the cool thing about this is they created the box art for it. It comes in a clamshell and they signed it too. So that's pretty cool. Blue tape. for those of you interested. Yeah, I started my little stream here early because, well, sometimes I have tech issues, and I just decided to start a few minutes early. But so what do you all have planned for Friday the 13th? Are you doing anything? Just watching horror movies? Do you do marathons? I'm guessing people might have plans. If I hadn't worked today, I would have done this stream later. As you can see, I am live streaming from my bed, guys. The Amy's Autopsy Report bed. See my candy corn pillows. My bear. Just watch movies. I need pizza. I had pizza earlier. I had pizza earlier. Watching 3 streams tonight? Nice. Trash picture show. You might actually watch the TV show after Jason takes the ferry. Yeah, it's been a really long time since I've seen the Friday the 13th TV series. Family movie night. My 7-year-old is not ready for the Friday. It's probably better that you don't show them the Friday the 13th movies. Although my youngest viewer here on YouTube, Luke, is 6 and he loves Jason. It's the 14th there now. You were watching Star Trek all night. Where are you at, Brad? Are you in Australia? Because I think they're a day later than we are here. It's kind of cool to do these streams. I actually like it that I get to talk to some of you from all over the world. You're in England, Brad? I guess I didn't think they were a whole... Oh, yeah, you guys, I guess you are. It is past 12. Okay. I had the hour reversed. It's okay, dated, better than most horror TV shows. I don't really remember much about the Friday the 13th TV show, to be honest. I didn't watch it very much, I don't think. But do any of you in the chat collect tapes? Brad, you're living in the future. It is true. Same as Brad in Ireland. Oh, wow. This is awesome. I love that I get to talk to everybody from like all over the place. I just recently talked to somebody else that subscribes to my channel, and he's also in Ireland. So there's several people. There's a few people in Ireland. There's a couple people in Australia, and there's a few people in the UK, which is really cool. I mean, it's cool for me anyway. I'm in the States, in Ohio. I'm in Ohio, and it was 78 degrees today, Fahrenheit, and that is not normal for this state. Todd, what's up? We're just kind of all talking back and forth. I was showing them my Part 8 hockey mask, and we were talking about our favorite sequels. And is it hot in Kentucky today? Hey, Victoria. It was 78 here today, which is very unusual, not for April. It's usually like between 30 and 50. Todd, what's your favorite Friday the 13th movie. 80, freaking lame. You don't want it to be warm? I was happy that it was warm because it's literally snowed here forever. So I was ready for it. Oh, nice. You have a few VHS tapes, Ticks, Reanimator, Evil Dead 2, Dog Soldiers. I love Dog Soldiers and Ticks and Reanimator and Evil Dead 2. Actually, all those movies are good. Oh, that's right, you did. Well, you're going to have some serious humidity issues this summer, Todd, because it gets humid in this part of the world. I mean, it gets hot in California, but it's not that sticky humidity. your your tape collecting is at a standstill. Thrift stores around you only have Bible VHS. Part 4 is just a great all-around story. Part 3, part 6. It really is, Todd. Friday the 13th is pretty good all the way around. I'm not a big fan of part 9, but most of the other ones I can deal with. Part 5 is also not my favorite. As you know, I agree with Eric Bindle that I love part 8. But part 3 is great. Part 2. There's really a lot of solid sequels to Friday the 13th. Is everybody's favorite? Well, CJ Graham's a really good Jason too, but I like Kane Hodder as far as Jason goes. Which one has the Carrie like girl? Are you talking about part 2 with Amy Steele? She's got the long kind of part 7. Okay. Oh, you're talking about the like supernatural with the telekinesis one. Yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about like the actress being like redheaded. Part 5 is okay. It's like that whole imposter Jason thing is kind of, I didn't really care for that much. The telekinesis thing is kind of a weird story too. But part 9 is my least favorite. So, Todd, are you doing anything for Friday the 13th? Are you doing a marathon or are you just regular Friday? I'm at some point going to watch this weekend. Bone Hill Road, probably tomorrow. After I'm done watching part 8, perhaps tonight. And also House Shark. Both of these I'll be watching this weekend. No Texas Frightmare, Todd. You don't like part 7, 8, and 9? It's trash. I have not seen the Wildstorm Friday the 13th comics, but I will look them up when I'm done here. Yeah, I agree. The cover art is good. You're watching part 5, Victoria. Well, I'm glad you joined for a little bit. There's some near you, one in Pennsylvania. Oh, okay. You hate 4. There's really something I like about most of them, except part 9. Just don't like that one. Part 5's not terrible, but it's definitely not my favorite. Living Dead Weekend at the Dawn of the Dead Mall, can't skip that. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. Is that the one that's in Pennsylvania? I think they filmed that there, didn't they? Zachary, did you watch Terrifier yet? And if you did you like it? Or was it a big letdown like my Red Christmas recommendation? Which, by the way, Red Christmas was not very good. I will agree with you. Monroeville Mall, yeah, that's what I figured. Man, that would be cool. That would be a good one to go to. The one at the mall. Nice. Okay. I'm glad I didn't let you down twice. Nice mug. You have one in blue. Oh, my water glass. It's just a clear jar. The Crazies and the Night of the Living Dead filming locations. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. That would be a lot closer for me too, Todd. I have seen The Void. It was a crazy movie. There were a lot of things I really loved about that movie. It kind of had a Hellraiser feel almost. I did like The Void. I did. No, you didn't like The Void? The effects were really cool. It did kind of remind me of the 80s a little bit too. I thought the beginning was the best part, and then like there was some stuff towards the middle and the end I didn't like as much, but that whole beginning in that hospital, man, I was kind of freaking out about that because it was just really creepy. It did have some good effects though. I did like that, and I liked the atmosphere and the lighting and stuff was really well done for it too. But it definitely had kind of a weird vibe, and I'm guessing there are a good handful of people that probably don't like The Void. Have you guys seen The Quiet Place or whatever that's called? I watched the trailer and I did not think it looked that good, but I'm hearing good things about it, so I'm debating about whether or not I should go see it. And I also kind of want to see the Rampage, even though it's probably going to be a bad rock movie. Oh, nice. Okay. I guess I'll check it out. That would be awesome. You guys are getting some seriously good guests on your podcast. I can't wait for Cult Classics so I can meet Art the Clown himself. Even though I'm kind of afraid. Guys, kind of afraid. I'm definitely kind of afraid. Yeah, I kept thinking the Quiet Place trailer looked pretty boring, but maybe I'll have to give it a shot. Feel free to ask me any questions either since we're on here. I'm sorry I didn't get to make any videos this past week. I kind of had a lot of family stuff going on all week, and I just didn't have the opportunity to do anything. So that's why another reason why I wanted to do this live stream tonight. And also, I will be doing a couple of videos this weekend too to kind of help that out, because it feels like I haven't made a video in forever, but it's really only been like a week. How excited are you for Halloween? I'm super excited for Halloween. I can't wait for that. I honestly cannot wait. And I'm hoping it's not going to be a disappointment. I'm hoping it will be excellent. Are you excited for it, Zachary? Uh, they've had to reshoot the last third of The Predator. Not looking good. Fox are wrecking your two favorite Alien franchises. Hmm. How do you feel about Nick Castle not actually playing Myers on the new Halloween, but just having basically a cameo? I was kind of unsure how they were going to pull off Castle being Myers at this point at his age. Um, so I was looking forward to Nick Castle being in it. I'm glad he's going to do a cameo, but I don't really know. I'm not familiar with the person they've chosen to play Michael Myers. I mean, in theory, it would be cool to have Nick Castle be Michael Myers. I guess he doesn't really have to do that much physically demanding stuff to be Michael Myers. It's not like Michael Myers did a lot of stunts. But I was kind of wondering about how that was going to work anyway because of his age. Is the new guy playing Michael Myers, is he a stunt guy or something? They typically seem to go with stunt guys for those. Like Ken Kurtzinger being Jason and Freddy versus Jason is a stunt guy. That guy is huge. He's got to be close to 7 feet tall. He must be in his 70s now. That's what I was thinking. I don't know how I feel about having a 70-year-old Michael Myers. I mean, to me, that sounds kind of geriatric. Like maybe he wouldn't be able to move so fast. um, James Mox Trailers, what's up? Thank you for joining. Thanks, guys. I really do appreciate everybody who's joined in. I appreciate it. How do you guys feel about Nick Castle not being Myers and basically just being a cameo? I'm wondering what they're going to do with Jamie Lee Curtis. Are they going to give her an actual role, or is she just going to be a glorified cameo? Thanks for joining, Todd. See you later. We've got about a half an hour left, I think. Unless I end up getting like a ton more people. We'll stream for another half hour or something. So what do you guys think in the chat about Nick Castle? I love how it's Friday the 13th and we're talking about Halloween still. I am wondering what's going to happen with Jamie Lee Curtis. I mean, how are they going to pull that one off? Yeah, right, Victoria? I mean, I think it in theory, it sounds like a great idea, of course, to have the original Michael Myers back. I just don't really know. Like, yeah, that's true. Peter Mayhew can still be chewy, then Castle might be able to pull it off. Is there anything else you're looking forward to? The Nun. I am looking forward to The Nun. Um, I'm looking forward to the movies I showed you earlier, Bone Hill Road. I'm looking forward to a revenge movie called Death Kiss. Um, Meg, I'm definitely looking forward to Meg. You feel like he might not be able as scary if he can't move too fast. Right, like, that's what kind of what I was thinking. Like, if he's in excellent shape, then he could do it, but, it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. I guess it depends on what the script calls for. Um, I am looking forward to The Nun also. And I'm trying to think of what else is coming out. The Nun or Meg. Um, like, it's escaping me right this second. What? Oh, I'm looking forward to the new Rob Zombie movie. Um, Three from Hell, I think it's called. Excellent shape, right? The shape needs to be in shape. Highly recommend a movie called Blade of the Immortal. Unkillable Ronin goes on a revenge trail. Sweet. I'll definitely check it out. The Nun. The Nun, I hope that's good. I hope it's not, like, terrible. What have you guys seen Truth or Dare? Somebody told me they actually enjoyed it. I was kind of not really sure about that one. Like, it's kind of a remake anyway, but of Tim Ritter's movie, right? I hope the shape is in excellent shape. To be in excellent shape. Yeah, I think, I'm trying to think of what else is coming out besides The Meg and, uh, The Nun. I kind of wanna read the book, The Meg, and see, how good the book is. But maybe I should read the book after I see the movie, because sometimes you read a book and then you're disappointed by the movie. We all know I like shark movies, guys. I mean, look, I have House Shark. I'm willing to watch House Shark. You hate when they CG eyes big like that to make it scary, putting me off. Truth or Dare? Yeah, I don't really know what to think of it. I haven't seen enough information on Truth or Dare. I know it's in the theater right now. Um, I'm trying to think of what else is coming out. Let me look and see if I can see anything on my phone. Upcoming horror movies. Oh yeah, Slender Man. I kind of want to see Slender Man, guys. Two Shutter exclusives, Downrange and Revenge. Hmm. There's when you look up, oh my gosh, guys. Here's a thriller action film. It's got Malcolm McDowell, Rutger Hauer, and Corey Feldman in it, and it's called Corbin Nash. I don't know anything about that. Slender Man is another one I was looking forward to. Of course, Halloween. I really hope The Nun is good. I'm guessing Slender Man probably won't be good, but am I watching the ABCs of Terror? I have not watched that, no. I I kind of just really don't like CG in general. I mean, I get why they use it because it's easier. I don't know if it's cheaper at this point, but it just always looks terrible, I think. I saw some, like, previews, not previews, maybe, I guess you could consider it previews of the next American Horror Story. Do you all like that? I like what I've seen of it, but I haven't really been diligent enough to watch the entire series, like, each season. I don't know if I've even completed 1 season, typically because it's just on too late, and I have to go to work, so I was also noticing, you guys, that I have 830 subscribers now, and that is awesome. Like, so cool. I'm approaching 1,000. Brad Hook, you prefer practical effects, Miss Puppets in films? I do too. I like puppets in movies and practical effects. I do, Zachary, I do love the Purge movies, and I am looking forward to the Purge. The Terrors is a TV show about two ships in 1845 stuck in ice, and the crew is picked off by a massive supernatural polar bear. What? What? I need to see that. I need to see The Terrors about a supernatural polar bear. Thank you, Zachary. You've actually subbed to my channel for quite a long time, too, and I appreciate that. It's on AMC. I'm gonna have to watch it. I liked the second Purge best so far too, but I do like all of them. I think it's a good concept. Um, Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. I am I am like after seeing the preview of the Meg, I'm really excited for that one. That's like in August. And plus I like Jason Statham. He's generally pretty good. I hope I'll be at 1,000 in no time. I think it would be cool if I got to 2,000 by the end of 2018. I don't know if that's possible, guys. I am definitely going to be picking up some stuff at Texas Frightmare to put in a giveaway. I haven't decided exactly what yet, but it will probably include some merchandise and some maybe an autograph or two. And I'm going to put together like a package so that when I come back from Texas Frightmare, I can finally do a giveaway with some proper prizes. Um, I was thinking about doing like a giveaway where I would have two people that would win. I don't know. I'm still kind of coming up with it, but I am planning on picking up a couple things at Texas Frightmare for a giveaway for sure. And just a bunch of stuff, as much things as I can find to throw in a box of like a horror giveaway. The Trash Picture Show. Do you collect horror action figures? And if so, which is your favorite? I do have some horror action figures. I have I'm kind of looking around here. I have a couple of custom figures. I've got 2 or 3 custom figures. I have a Freddy Krueger custom figure, a little mini sort of Ash custom figure, and um, I have a few really old Movie Maniacs figures that I've had. My gosh, they were probably some of the first figures I ever got. I have a couple of things from, um, I've got an Ash figure from Sideshow, and that one's probably one of my favorites. The other favorite is I have a Night of the Living Dead like doll, kind of like it's a figure. Um, and that is probably my second favorite. But it comes in like a big box, and I'm trying to remember who put that one out. I think it was a Muck Time Toys put that one out. I do have some NECA retro clothed figures. I have a Jason, Captain Spaulding, Ash, and Snake Plissken from Escape from New York. That is another favorite. It's not really horror, but that's a favorite movie of mine. Escape from New York and LA. Sideshow. I'm pretty sure the Ash figure I have, it's an Army of Darkness figure. I'm pretty sure it's Sideshow. It's an old one. Are you doing any photo ops this year at TFW? I probably won't, Vanessa. Those are usually just insanely expensive, and I would love to. I would love to do the Jason Voorhees one where I was like in the picture with like all the Jasons, but they're just so insanely expensive. I don't typically do the photo ops. You've got the Movie Maniacs figures, Ash, Evil Ash, Candyman, King Kong. I really wish I had the Ash uh, Movie Maniacs figures. I used to have a few NECA Freddy, retro clothed Freddy figures, but I ended up selling them. Um, I also collect masks. I don't have a massive collection. I've got about 12 or 13 masks. Actually, 15 or 16 if you include the Jason hockey masks. I do like masks though. I was thinking of getting 2 masks to take to Texas Frightmare. One, um, the Trick or Treat Studios Fluffy mask to get signed by Tom Savini, and also the Hatchet mask to get signed by Kane Hodder. But I don't know if I'm going to have a chance to get both of those before I go, because their shipping is kind of takes a while, it seems like. The Candyman is a really good movie. I mean, it seems like people don't talk about it that much. But I like the Candyman movies. Does anybody else have any questions for me? There's some newer people in here this time. A few newer people anyway. Um, and like, welcome to my channel. If you've just recently subscribed, I appreciate it. Are you going to buy any new masks? Yeah, I have a list of masks actually. Um, the Fluffy mask, the Victor Crowley Hatchet mask. I love the Hatchet movies. Have you done many collection videos? I did a while back, I did my whole DVD collection. I also did a series of videos on my entire VHS collection, which has gotten a lot bigger since I did that video. I did do a room tour video not too long ago where you can see like my masks and the posters on the wall and my signed posters and things like that. Um, Vanessa, I do. I have the Fluffy mask, the Victor Crowley mask. I want to get a Cropsy mask. I would like to get Tarman. I've got a a lengthy list of masks. The Tarman mask. I would like to get the Creep Show Father's Day mask also. You're still waiting for me to adopt you. Well, thank you, Trash Picture Show. Yeah, that room tour video is not far back. And somebody wanted, I think it was Zachary actually, wanted me to do a new DVD collection video, and I am planning to do that. I've just got to get my act together and get all the DVDs in such a way that I can do it. I don't know if I can do it all in one video. I could, it'd be long, but I might split it up into 2 videos. And I thought about doing another VHS, like series of VHS collection videos too. I am going to try and vlog when I go to Texas Frightmare this weekend. Because last time I tried, it's very weird to film in public, you guys. Like, I'm kind of a shy person, believe it or not. And it's very weird to be talking to yourself on your phone or camera or whatever in public. But I'm going to try it again this year. I have a lot of mini figures I collect too, Trash Picture Show. Little mini, like, customs, I guess you could say. I'm trying to look around the room here. I have a few posters. None of my posters are really signed except for this mini poster here, Night of the Living Dead. I'm a massive geek and I love collecting movie figures. I do too. Do you have camera glasses? Agreed, you feel awkward at cons too. It's just weird. Like, it's just weird to be talking to yourself. I don't know what camera glasses means, Trash Picture Show. I do have a video camera that I can use for my vlog, which I probably do because I don't have that much memory on my phone, so I don't typically do a whole lot of filming on my phone. I think I will add things to my story on Instagram too, because that's fairly easy to do, and it also gives people kind of like a real-time situation as to what I'm doing. I was thinking about doing that. Try to be better about it. It's very difficult. There are so many people there, that it's hard to be filming with that many people. There were some times at Texas Frightmare, there were times when you could barely move. There were so many people. Yeah, they're like if you're doing a thrift run, they're a tiny video camera in glasses. I did not know that. Like, would I attach them to my glasses? What's a beloved movie you're ashamed you've never seen? Well, there was one that I actually finally watched, like, about a week ago, and people just kept telling me over and over to watch it, and it was, Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon, and everybody loves that movie, and I had not watched it until last week. And I did like it. Let me think of another one, a beloved movie. I'm not really ashamed I have not seen it. Everybody seems to like the movie Split, and I'm not gonna watch any more M. Night Shyamalan movies because I don't like anything he's ever made, and the last time I went to the theater and I saw The Visit, I was so mad that I wasted my money on another one of his movies that I ended up hating, that I decided I wasn't gonna watch any of his movies ever again. I'm trying to think of another beloved movie that I'm ashamed I've never seen. I guess Rise of Leslie Vernon was the one most recently. You just gave a thumbs up to your computer. That's pretty awesome. A lot of thrifters use it to record their finds in public. Oh, okay. I did not know about that kind of camera. That would be hilarious, you guys, if I had a camera attached to my glasses. I'm, like, going incognito with cameras on my glasses. That would be funny. Although, hey, Michael, it might be kinda cool to try it out. I'm not opposed to using a GoPro. I've been kinda wanting to get one because you can get so many accessories with a GoPro, but that wouldn't be as tiny. Hilarious. I'm gonna have to look up the glasses camera. Michael, are you watching Friday the 13th movies? We've been talking about everything except Friday the 13th. Oh, have any of you seen that horror anthology called 1031? I think the people that made it were also the ones that made The Barn. I've been kinda wanting to check that out. Wear a top hat and cut a hole. Right. That's funny. I just think would seem funny if I had, uh, cameras attached to my glasses. That would be funny. Can you imagine if I, like, "Hey, Movie John, happy Friday the 13th." I can't say your name. Yuchi Hafan 5? Y Yushiha Fan 5. Amy, who's your favorite Friday the 13th killer, Pamela or Jason? Well, when I was a kid, Pamela actually really freaked me out. Um, I would have to say Jason is, though, now. Fourscore and 2 videos ago, right? I would look like Abraham Lincoln with a camera in my hat. The Amy's Autopsy Report hat. I like have an Abraham Lincoln hat. My next YouTube hat. Oh, man. That's funny, you guys. I'm definitely looking up the camera for my glasses, though, just because that sounds so funny to me. Fourscore and 2 videos ago, I was at Texas Frightmare Weekend. You can see the video footage I took from my hat. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. I highly doubt that Abraham Lincoln sounded like that. Favorite Friday the 13th film? Well, part 1 is my favorite, to be honest. But if we're talking about the sequels, I do have a deep love of part 8. But, we were all talking earlier about how most of the sequels are really actually solid movies. Like, I like part 2 and 3 and 6 and, 8. Not a fan of 9, but I like Jason X. And the remake is okay. Part 3 is good. Part 3 is good. I always liked in part 2 when Jason comes through the window in that one scene. I always like that always makes me jump, like, every time, and I've seen it so many times. Are you doing a movie marathon movie, John? And Uchiha Fan 5, who is your favorite killer, Jason or Pamela? Part 9 is bad. It just is bad. Yeah, I'm probably gonna, like, when I'm done live streaming, I have a couple things to do, and then I'll probably throw in a couple of the movies myself. I haven't decided which ones yet. I kinda wanna watch part 6. It's been quite a while since I've seen that one. It's hard to watch them all unless you take, like, a whole weekend to do it because there's so many of them at this point. Is it true the final girl in the first Friday the 13th didn't return because of a stalker? Oh, I did not know that. Um, I'm guessing, uh, Adrian King you're thinking of. A stalker where? Like, from the movie set, or she had a stalker in real life and she didn't wanna film because of him? I'm not familiar with that story. Oh. No, I did not know that. Hey, Lita. We are discussing Friday the 13th and all other sorts of things. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. Do any of you all collect Jason hockey masks? Or does anyone in the chat collect Jason hockey masks? I would really like to collect more of them since I just have these two. It would be good. The Friday the 13th, she did have a stalker in real life. Okay. Hey, and ready. Happy Friday the 13th. You just have the one from Fright Crate. Oh, I did not know that they had released a Jason hockey mask. Are you doing a marathon and ready? Thanks for joining me, guys. I know I've said that several times, but I'm always appreciative of you guys taking time out to do this with me. You don't have any hockey masks, Lita? I imagine. I didn't figure you did. Zachary, do you collect figures and masks and stuff, or do you collect movies? I know, and Reddy, you collect movies. You're planning on watching part 4 tonight? I'm thinking I'm gonna watch part 6. Maybe I'll watch part 4 too. See, it's just hard to pick. I know I'm not gonna watch part 1, 2, or 3 because I've seen those a gazillion times. So I think maybe I should watch 4, 5, and 6. I don't know if I can stay up that late, guys. You would. I just haven't got one. Robert. Robert's in the chat making boob signs. Per the usual. Hey Artie. Amy, did you see Game Night yet? You know, I hear Peter Rabbit is super good and that is like a Saw film for little kids. and you have one glow in the dark dollar store hockey mask. I still have not watched Game Night. I will look that up. Maybe it's on Netflix or no, that's that new movie, isn't it? Game Night. Always Robert with the boobs. Only DVDs. If you don't sub to N Ready, Zach, you should because he has an insane movie collection. Game Night was decent. I'll have to check it out. I know, Artie, you mentioned that to me like a week or so ago, and I wrote it down. I have like this never-ending list of movies, guys. I know I asked some people, no boobs though. This is like your day, Robert, because Friday the 13th is full of boobs. Game Night is pretty funny. I just got a text that my two Vermont fans are watching live. Hey, Andrew, Emmett. Yeah, Robert, this is like your day because like all the Friday the 13th movies are basically all full of boobs. Pamela's your favorite killer. Kyle Chandler is in it. An early edition. I don't know who that is. Yeah, I did write Game Night down. Artie, if you're still watching, I sent you out a package today. You should have it Monday. Trying to my buddy Kyle the 13th over at Horror Junkies 509 has a uh he has the massive hockey mask collection. Sorry, I'm trying to like talk and read the comments at the same time. If that sounds like I have no clue what I'm doing. He has the really good hockey mask collection. If you guys want to go to his channel and check it out, it's excellent. Anthony Rapino mentioned watching Freddy versus Jason. I like Freddy versus Jason. A lot of people don't like that one that much. I like it. It is what it is. I mean, you know, the cat got tomorrow's newspaper today. He uses it to save people. Oh yeah, and Kyle over at Horror Junkies, he also has this cool Pamela's head. He actually has a prop head of Pamela Voorhees. It's really cool. If it helps, you can call me Joe. So Amy, what's your favorite superstition? Um, I am actually pretty superstitious. My grandma always used to say that you shouldn't rock a rocking chair with nobody in it. You shouldn't walk under a ladder. Like blackbirds and black cats were bad luck. Um, so like you shouldn't kill, those like long-legged daddy long leg spiders. My grandma used to tell me that if you killed those, it was bad luck. She always had a lot of like superstitions. My grandma on my mom's side. Same, that movie is great, but not in a good movie way. Right, right. It's like Freddy versus Jason is just kind of fun, but I mean, it's just like, I mean, obviously, you're not going into that thinking it's like excellent. Amy got to dust off. Been awesome chatting. Thanks for joining the Trash Picture Show. I appreciate it. Yeah, Freddy versus Jason. I like it, but I don't know. Sometimes you guys say I like questionable stuff. But the part 8 mask is the one I like. It's like Alien versus Predator. Yeah, it is. I mean, that's not good either, but for whatever reason, I like it. I guess because it includes both of them. But yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. Jason X is ridiculous, but I do love it. It is really ridiculous, but it has that one really cool kill where, like, doesn't that one lady's head in he like freezes her head and then and then breaks it all, and it freezes in the dry ice and then it breaks open. Isn't that Jason X? Alien versus Predator is much worse. I think that's I think Jason X is the one where he kills that girl and it's like yeah, that's it. It's like a dry ice kill. Her head crumbles and Jason goes to hell. Yeah, that one I don't like that one that much. Jason Goes to Hell. And to be honest, part 7 with the telekinesis isn't that great either. Simulated sleeping bag kill. Right. What did you guys think of the remake, Friday the 13th, the remake? I thought some of the kills were cool, but overall, I didn't really like it that much. I thought they tried to make Jason too calculating instead of like just this big killing machine. They tried to make him think too much, I think. And he was doing all these weird contraptions, like the way he killed people. It was kind of weird. I didn't like it. I wish they would make a new Friday the 13th movie and have Kane Hodder as Jason. Would be fun. And you know he would do it. Right, Lita, he's supposed to be stupid. But it's like he was creating all these weird traps for people, and I don't know. I just didn't like that aspect of it. Not your favorite either, Michael, huh? Well, guys, he's not right. They did. They kind of made him like Jigsaw in a way, and it was bad. Super bad, guys. I like part 3 too because that's the one that's like 3D. And so even in the DVD set I have, you have the 3D glasses. Yeah, that's right. He did take a hostage. Well, guys, I think I'm probably going to wrap it up here. I just wanted to do a live stream tonight for about an hour. It's been about an hour, a little over an hour. See what you guys were doing for Friday the 13th. I'm probably going to watch a couple of Friday the 13ths. Well, maybe realistically, one, guys, because I've been up since like 5 or 6 this morning. But I might continue to watch some of them tomorrow too. It's supposed to rain anyway, so. Um, but yeah, thanks so much for joining me today. And I'm going to try to get reviews done of this werewolf movie here and also House Shark. because a shark in a house is gonna be good. Thanks for joining, Zachary. I hope you enjoy the other live streams you watch. Brad, thank you. You are like, it's the middle of the night for you. Thank you for joining me all the way from across the pond. And yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys later.